Hey guys, how you doing? This is Ron out here trying to renovate his own house. I'm here stuck doing a vanity, and I bought one of those vanities that have a drawer, but obviously the plumbing's in the way. Let me show you. See the plumbing right there? And I got a drawer like this, and I just gotta stick it in. What do? Well, thanks for my multi-tool. I think it's one of the best tools out there. I am going to circumvent this drawer in order to have a slit here. I'm gonna take this off, make a slit here and here, and possibly come up to here. It looks like, according to the calculations, I'm going to stick it in, and you'll have two spots where you can store all your necessities. Let's see how this works. All right, so I got the drawer out, unscrewed the bolts from here and the other side. Take it out. Looks like they glue it together. That's great. Just pop it up a little bit. That comes right off. No glue, my mistake. Well, this should be easy to cut. This is a little bit challenging, but we'll make it work. Let's see how it comes out. I did a temporary cut. I don't know how far I should go out yet, even with all the measurements. You think you're perfect. Something it's never better just to like try it out without trying to cut too much. I think that's what I just did. Let's see what we got here. And I was gonna go further. Looks like we can close. Yes, there's a little extra slit over here. But I'm gonna put some borders, so when you put something in the drawer, it doesn't fall through, doesn't get tangled in anything. And the borders will cover this, so all the imperfections. The beauty of moldings. So I cut these pieces out. I'm gonna line it up like Lego, like a puzzle. I'm gonna get these guys all squared in. And let's see here. Once it's all in, I'm gonna cut this piece out. I don't take it out now because everything will be bouncing around, will be too flimsy. So I'll use it for its support, then cut it after I gain new support from these. Let's see how it all comes out. Got it all lined up. I already shot one side. Now, mind you, when you got a finished nailer, you never want your hand on the other side. These things can shoot out and seriously damage you. Seriously cause you damage. Now, I want to do it as safe as possible. I did the other side. It was hard to record at the same time. But I'm gonna use my foot on the other end to hold it. Timberlands. I don't think you can go through that. Use that for support. Line it up square as possible. And let's see what we got here. All right, once I got one in, I can lift it up. And get two more in there. All right, now we got the box all done. Set it in here. Squeeze it up there. The finished nailer. See if I can put the phone here. Well, you get the idea. Finished nailer, boom, 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 boom. Then just slit, cut that piece out, and put the drawer back in. Let's see how that works out. All right, this is the underside. I try to use finished nails to catch part of that border, but this is so thin that the finished nails goes right through. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pre-drill a hole into it and just use wood screws. You want to pre-drill it because these wood screws can actually tear apart these border walls as you go through. By pre-drilling it, you're basically making a hole, and it's giving it a pathway for in a way where it doesn't crack the wood or doesn't split it. So I'm going to do that over here. I'm probably going to do some over here in the back as well, just in case. Give it some more support. All right, everything is all done. I cut it all out. This is the finished product. Looks like how you think it came from factory. We got to do a little touch up white over there. Probably paint this piece. I don't know. I could have done it before, but I don't care anymore. When the project is done, I just want to be done, put it in, shut it out, and get the hell out of the house. All right, drawers back in. We can close. All in. Water works. No leaking. Because if there was a leak, again, I'll get the hell out of the house. Well, I hope that video helped you guys out. Anytime you're faced with a challenge, not to think that it's impossible. Obviously, if you have the right tools and the right video, hopefully this video could help. It just, I guess, gives you a little bit more confidence to complete the project. I think the total time was about a half hour when you have all the correct tools. Obviously, if you had more than one to do, the second, third, and fourth would get faster and faster. But again, never let these things get in the way of you, you know, saying, what do I do now? Do I actually return the vanity? I'm sure most people are watching this video will probably, let me just return this vanity, or call a plumber and have the plumbing raised maybe. Because if the plumbing was raised, it would have probably been in a position where it could just fit without cutting anything. I decided not to call the plumber and tear out the wall and heighten the plumbing and go through all that. I didn't want to do that. It's going to just maybe a couple of days of delay, sheetrock and compound and sanding and painting, and I didn't want to go through all that. And then, you know, paying him, and then, you know, paying for, you know, going to return a vanity and get another one. I figured, let me just try to do this. This actually was my first time doing it. Didn't seem like a huge deal, I guess, but it was a challenge, and it looks like it worked out. Hopefully it works out for you guys. Take care.